answer the call. Like, what's your legacy going to be when it's over? And, we all have to answer that call.
We're only on this earth for so long, man.
Exactly. And so we want to help people do that, man.
I'll trade you.
I'm gonna pass that one.
Hey everybody, welcome to HFX Traders Interviews. We've got Kevin and Sim with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys.
Oliver, and we're just gonna be asking them some questions.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Sim, you can go first.
Okay, so originally from Boston, Massachusetts, and we are both a part of the Abundance team, so it's coming, look for it. But was in Boston and live now in Orlando, Florida, and part of the Miami team, and just so thankful and excited to be here. So we started getting into trading about 6 months ago, about 6 months, and I've already had a lot of wins, a lot of lessons.
Just 6 months.
Yeah, it's been a ride. And before I was a personal trainer, and this thing called COVID, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. It came and totally wiped out my business, and thankful to this guy, brought me the opportunity, and we've just tried to run with it.
That's amazing. Kevin, tell us, how did you guys meet?
Funny story, yeah. I actually moved to Boston last year in July, mid-July, and transition, it was different. I broke up with my girlfriend for 4 years. It was weird, it was toxic. And I got a buddy in Boston, and he's like, here, come over here, bro. This is a better environment, circle of influence out here. Gave me a job, and so anyway, so I was living out there. I flew back to my family, was flying back from Phoenix to Boston, and we were on the same flight. Just met him, we were both in the aisle seats, and we just started talking and hitting it off, and I just started learning more about each other, and just from that moment, there was some kind of connection. It was a very personable moment. Like, it was different, because I talk to people all the time. Naturally, I'm good at talking to people, but we were able to connect to a different, level that even after the flight was over, we're like, yo, we got connecting flights. He got from Providence and me to Boston, and we're like, we got an hour layover. Right. So we're like, you want to go get something to eat? And so we just started, just talking some more about what we do. And yeah, man, it's crazy. I feel like I've known him for 5 years. It's only been since September.
Yeah, it's my brother right there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And so how long have you been trading, Kevin?
I actually started back in November. So one of my best friends from high school, he actually started, I want to say in May or June. His name is Alex Fernandez, and he was part of the team called the Walking ATMs. And he told me about it when I was in Boston. I was kind of hesitant at first. I'm like, is this a multi-level marketing company? Because both of us had been, being grown up here, there was one called Verve, that Alex Morton was a part of. And we jumped in on that in high school. And of course, I didn't get any money out of that. Didn't bring any people in. I just lost a lot of money. And so we were hesitant at first. And he's like, this is the real deal. And he was in the Marines. One of his Marine buddies was like, get in this. So I eventually got into it in November by myself. Started with $500, and literally within 21 days through HFX Trading, 6.6K. And I was like, this is amazing, with Cash Trap and using my own strategy with SRT, support resistance technique, and it was just amazing. This works. And I told Sin about it, and at first I didn't want to tell people. I was hesitant because I didn't want to bring people in. I wanted to master the craft. I wasn't about all the loud noise, just bringing people in for passive income. This is a life skill I want to take in, so that way for the rest of my life, I can just literally within a click, 3 minutes, make 10 racks, 20 racks, however much leverage I have in the future. But this is like so important to me. It was more important than bringing people in. And he's like, you know what? I want to learn with you, bro. Like, no pressure. Look, let me get in on this with you. So
I'll be honest. After he told me about that 500, 6,000, I was like, I'm in. But what I love about it is that's the first level. But the second level is how we really help people. And that's why we rep abundance, because it's not just abundance in the trading account. It's abundance in your life, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And, that's what we want to do. We want to literally pour into people. A million people we want to pour into, and let them know that answer the call. What's your legacy going to be when it's over? And, we all have to answer that call.
We're only on this earth for so long, man.
Exactly. And so we want to help people do that, man. So
I love that. Well, and just as you talked about, it's a skill set that you can have. And when COVID comes in and personal training is not available, whatever it is that you're doing isn't available, you will always have a way to make money.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah. So how has HFX trading changed your life?
You want to go? You can tell.
Well, yeah. So I mean, we're pretty open and honest. So we after he turned it to 6,000, we took 10,000 and then grew it to 6 figures. Yeah.
Well, give him a background story.
Okay. All right.
Then it was 20,000.
Yeah, it was 20,000.
We invested it in Bitcoin.
We invested
let
in
it
the
sit
Bitcoin.
for 2 weeks.
Let it sit for 2 weeks.
That was in December when it was at its before it started going down again. Turned that into 35.5K.
Right.
Invested that, and then now it's 120K.
Yeah, it's 120K.
January, February, in out. Yeah.
Right, and
that's within a few months.
That's a few months, man, and that's the power about what we do, right? Like that's the power. But we've also had some lessons too, and we like lost 50,000.
Yeah, and then I gained 44,000 back. Yeah.
So it's a journey, right? Yeah. And that's what's so beautiful about it. It's really not the end. It's just how we go through every single day. And HFX is amazing because what else can you do? Like what else in the world can you totally change your life like that? Yeah. If you're dedicated, if you're consistent.
Yeah. That much capital and that
amazing,
much access to that. What is it? How many trillion? 6 trillion a day in the market?
Right.
Compared to stocks and stuff, real estate. This is the most cash on hand, liquid asset you can have.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's so underrated, man. We want to have more people exposed to it, and we're grateful for you guys being able to record this so we can put it out there and bring more people in. So we're grateful for that.
Hey, thank you guys. Is there anything else you want to say to our viewers today?
Mindset.
That's
like honestly,
Bob Proctor.
Yeah,
we invested
we literally just invested $7,500.
Best money.
And to do Bob Proctor's all year-long program, and it's all about the paradigms. Is what we believe. So for us, it's been a journey already so far, and we know we have to level up, and you can do it. Like it sounds so cliche, but you really can do it if you just make a decision and you believe. So
I don't know how much time we have left, but I just wanted to put this in there, what he was saying. You can do whatever you want. Bob Proctor suggested this book called Psycho-Cybernetics.
Come on, say it, brother.
By Maxwell Maltz. Everybody needs to read that in their life.
Yes.
It's actually been proven scientifically, laboratory experiments, that the nervous system and the human body can't tell the difference between an actual physical experience and a synthetic one. A synthetic experience is you being able to create that, imagining it in so much detail that you actually think that you were experienced it. So replaying that over and over again, imagining your success, being a millionaire, having these material things or having these experiences with those you love, you keep doing that every day. Eventually, the universe is going to align in that aspect.
That's it.
Yeah, I love that. Mindset
it's crazy.
Is huge.
It is.
Huge.
More than trading,
everything.
More than networking. Everything.
Everything.
Hey, thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much.
We gotta get a picture. You guys
no, you guys. No, appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thank you for coming
so
out
much,
today.
Max.
For letting us interview you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Enjoy the event.
Absolutely, yeah.
Sweet.
Abundance, guys,
Thank
all
you
day.
for tuning in. We'll see you on the next episode.
Yeah.